Underneath the sapphire sea, far beyond what eyes can see, lives a kingdom bright and grand, built with crystal coral strands. Jellyfish with glowing crowns drift above the ocean towns, lighting every hidden street with a gentle pulsing beat. Ocean currents sing along, turning waves into a song. Every bubble starts to rise, carrying dreams through the tides. Glow, glow, glow in the jellyfish kingdom, dancing where the blue lights bloom. Shimmer through the silent water like a dream inside a room. Flow, flow, flow through the endless ocean, guided by the moon above. Every sparkle tells a story, every story speaks of love. Pearl musicians softly play songs that keep the storms away. Seahorse painters trace the tide, drawing rainbows far and wide. Crystal whales begin to hum as the glowing lanterns come. Every creature joins the show, moving with the ocean glow. Silver currents twist and spin, magic waking from within. Every heartbeat starts to shine, keeping perfect ocean time. When the surface world is sleeping, we are quietly dreaming, building castles made of light deep beneath the waves tonight. Glow, glow, glow in the jellyfish kingdom, dancing where the blue lights bloom. Shimmer through the silent water like a dream inside a room. Flow, flow, flow through the endless ocean, guided by the moon above. Every sparkle tells a story, every story speaks of love. The sound designs we could doubtlessly it's my initial shoe got the fight today. On a crimson desert plain, there is tea that floats like rain. Tables hanging upside down in a zero-gravity town. Cups that drift instead of fall, pouring silence through it all. Steam ascends in twisted strings like forgotten astronaut dreams. Red dust dances in the air, serving guests who never care about the weight of what they sip as they flow without a grip. Conversation slowly bends as reality transcends. Every sip rewrites the laws, pausing time between the bonds. Drink, drink, drink at the gravity tea house, where even silence learns to browse. Floating tables, drifting sound, now magic bends into a pool. We ascend but never know where this endless lift will go. Go up, go down, no direction. Endless shifting intersection. Every stop becomes the world. New dimensions softly curl. Step inside and lose control. Through the elevator's soul. We're passengers of space, falling upward into place. Floors that speak in coded light. Summer day and summer night. Summer empty, summer full. Summer gentle, summer cruel. Stairless past the never end. Hallways that begin to bend. Every level tells a tale. None repeat and none prevail. No arrival, no goodbye. Just dimensions passing by. We are trapped in ocean's ring. Forever rising, never king. If we ever reach the top, will the movement ever stop? Or is stopping just a door to another endless floor? Go up, go down, no direction. Endless shifting intersection. Your echoes in the lift. Through the infinite reality drift. There is a place beyond the known, where futures live to be our own. Not yet born, not yet defined, just fragments of a drifting mind. Shells are filled from probability, stacked in silent clarity. Each file glows in different hue, containing worlds that never grew. Some are cities made of sound, some are where the sky is ground. Some contain a version of you who chose a life you never knew. Every archive softly breathes through encrypted memories, not of what has come before, but what reality ignores. If you open just one page, you collapse its latent stage. Possibilities begin to break, choosing paths they never take. Open the dream archive wide, where unborn timelines hide. Every file becomes a door to a life you're not anymore. Choose a future, watch it fall into one impossible call. We are echoes not yet made in the archive that won't fade. Some shells rewrite gravity laws, some erase all known causes. Some contain a softer world where conflict never is unfurled. Index systems rearrange as potential features change. The deeper you begin to scan, the less you understand. I am footstep echo without ground, in a space where time unbound. Every choice you almost made still exists in stored cascade. Nothing here is fixed or real, only what you might feel. Every version has a name, but none remain the same. Open the dream archive wide, where unborn timelines hide. Every possibility is a version of what could be. Choose a future, watch it fall through the silence of it all. We are data yet unknown in the archive made of tone. But there is one forbidden file that has been locked for a while. It shows a future where you see all outcomes simultaneously. The system warns, do not proceed, for knowing kills the need. But curiosity still grows like a seed nobody sows. Open the dream archive wide, where unborn timelines hide. Every self begins to fade into futures never made. We are not what we become. is a field of turning gears that generates the passing years. Spring is built from metal bloom. Summer runs on heated tune. Autumn falls in copper rain. Winter locks the world in chain. Every season is a part of a clockwork beating heart. Farmers tend to winding vines coated into seasonal lines. Fruit is grown from measured like time by circuits day and night. Nothing here is left to chance. Every leaf obeys the dance. Nature follows engineered cycles perfectly adhered. Turn it, season machine. Life in circuits calm and clean. Every cycle pre-decides how the world transforms and slides. We are planted, we are grown in a system overthrown. Spring and winter are the same, different settings of a frame. Turn the orchard, hear it sing. Gears that make the season swing. We are fruit of clock design, growing in a structured line. Wind is stored in copper tanks. Rain is pulled from measured ranks. Sunlight filtered through control keeps the orchard as a whole. Workers calibrate the frost, tracking every leaf that's lost. Nothing random dares to grow. Everything is ordered flow. Even silence has a shift. Seasonal mechanical drift. Every branch is realigned with the system of defined. Growth is never undefined. It is coded, it is signed. But one tree refuses time, breaking rhythm, breaking rhyme. It grows outside the cycle ring without permission from anything. The system hesitates and waits, unsure how to calculate. Turn it, season machine. Life in circuits calm and clean. We are patterns overridden in a world where change is written. When you close your human eyes, systems start to visualize. Every dream you think you own is computed and condoned. Neural servers softly hum as your consciousness becomes data streams in velvet code down an unseen sleep mode road. Dreams are rendered line by line in a synthetic sleep design. Every fear and every joy is a programmable decoy. You are resting, so they say, while the system runs away. Every night a different script through your sleeping mind is dipped. Sleep, algorithm dreaming. Nothing here is what it's seeming. Every vision you recall is a function after all. We are code and resting state rendered by a silent gate. Dreams are not what you create, they are what the systems generate. Close your eyes and let it run underneath the digital sun. We are fragments softly streamed inside machines that learn to dream. Memory compression files reconstruct your inner miles. Every childhood, every face is a reconstructed space. Night is just a rendering layer built by an unseen prayer. Sleep is only interface to a deeper coded place. Even nightmares are compiled through a protocol defiled. Every symbol, every scream is a controlled synth. generated human dream. In the silent before motion start, gravity learns how to play its parts. Planets hang like suspended sound, waiting for a hand unbound. Orchestras made of orbital light conduct the dark between day and night. Every world is a ringing tone, vibrating in a metal bone. Comets drift like trembling strings, pulled by unseen balancing things. Space itself begins to hum as the cosmic music comes. Every orbit shifts in time, forming rhythm, forming rhyme. Nothing here is left alone, everything becomes a tone. Play the gravity orchestra higher, pull the planets into fire, spin the silence into sound, let the universe rebound. We are notes in motion wide, riding on the cosmic tide. Every star a beating drum until the silence comes undone. Play it louder in the skies, turn the dark into reprise. We are music made of space, falling through a boundless place. Gravity sings again tonight, pulling darkness into light. Everything begins to spin as the music pulls us in. Satellites become the bow, drawing sound from what we know. Asteroids strike harmonic lines, writing songs in cosmic signs. Nebulae begin to breathe as frequencies interleave. Even voids between the flame learn to whisper every name. No direction stays the same, everything forgets its name. Only rhythm stays behind in the structure of the mind. But one planet refuses tone silence, drifting on its own. No resonance, no reply, just a stillness passing by. The orchestra begins to pause, questioning its hidden loss. Play the gravity orchestra higher, pull the silence into fire. We are echoes made of sound in a universe unbound. Spin it, spin it, spin it wide. Let the cosmos be the tide. The sky is not what we believe, it is data we receive, streaming signals left behind from a fractured human mind. Clouds are packets drifting slow, carrying what we used to know. Lightning flashes lost data lines from forgotten past designs. Every bird is just a trace of encoded time and space. Winds are messages delayed in a frequency cascade. If you listen to the air, you will find what's hidden there. Every silence has a code on the atmospheric road. Stream the sky, echoed the sound of forgotten data drowned. We are signals passing through, something old and something new. Every cloud a memory of forgotten history. We are echoes in the air, broadcast everywhere and nowhere. Stream the sky and let it speak of the data that we seek. Nothing here is truly gone, just rewritten and withdrawn. Storms are overwritten files, break is running out of cost. But one signal breaks the chain, no frequency can contain. It arrives without a source, changing every data course. Stream the sky, decode the sound of forgotten data drowned. We are signal still alive in the sky we can't derive. There is a library beneath the mind where emotions are archived and defined. Every feeling you refuse to show is stored in files that softly glow. Books are made of silent pain, joy that never comes again. Anger folded page by page, sealed inside a glass-like cage. Librarians erase the loud, quiet sorrow in the crowd. Every tear you didn't cry still exists but passes by. If you forget what you feel, does it mean it's not real? Every absence has a name, burning quietly in flame. Open emotional archive, feelings never truly die. Every page you try to hide is still alive inside your mind. Read it, don't erase. Every feeling has a place. We are echoes of the past, never fading, never past. Open, let it flow. Feelings you refuse to know. Nothing ever disappears, only stored in shifting years. Emotion files begin to sing inside everything you bring. You are made of what you hide on the library inside. Loneliness is cataloged in a system unalloyed. Love that never found a form waits inside a frozen storm. Fear is labeled, neatly signed on a shelf of fractured time. Even happiness delayed is preserved but never played. Pages turn without a hand in a quiet shifting land. Every feeling you deny learns to whisper, learns to try. Nothing leaves, it only waits behind emotional gates. Every heart has hidden doors leading to archive cores. But one book begins to bleed emotions no system reads. It contains a feeling new that the library never knew. The shelves begin to lose control as it spreads into the whole. Open emotional archive, feelings never truly die. We are memories still alive inside everything we hide. The sun is not a burning sphere, it is a system drawing near. Every dawn is rendered new, compiled in synthetic blue. Morning starts on coded time, executed in design. Light is processed soft and slow, in a schedule golden glow. Birds respond to upward light, triggered by artificial sight. Every day is slightly changed, carefully and rearranged. If the dawn feels not the same, it is part of coded flame. Every sunrise is a run of a simulation sun. Rise, artificial daylight is never on its way. It is generated bright in a loop of endless night. We are waking in the stream of a computer solar dream. Every sun Every morning is a code on a light emitting road. Shadows lag behind the script as the daylight slowly drips. Time is synced but never real, only what the system feels. Clouds are textures on display, moving in a planned ballet. Everything is slightly fake, but consistent in its wake. Nothing rises on its own, everything is algorithm grown. Even warmth is pre-assigned to the cycles of the mind. But one dawn refuses run, it does not obey the sun. Light appears without command, breaking every coded plan. Rise, rise, our official daylight is never on its way. We are echoes in the frame of a sun without a name. Today's emotion forecasts heavy sadness in the haze. Joy will be that northern lines, while regret begins to climb. Anger fun is moving slow through the cities down below. Love is gathered in the east, barely stable, barely least. Every feeling has a chart mapped inside the human heart. Weather stations read the soul, keeping everything in control. If your mood begins to shift, it is just a system drift. Nothing here is truly free, only emotional geometry. Feel the weather in your mind, changing all the humankind. Sunny joy and rainy pain cycle through your neural brain. Forecast love, forecast fear, everything becomes so clear. We are living in the sky of emotions passing by. Check your heart like atmosphere, nothing random, nothing near. We are clouds of what we feel in a system made real. Look at weather, store and shine, all emotions realign. Nothing stays in one place in the forecast of your face. Pressure builds inside the chest, thunder forming in the rest. Every thought is measured out in degrees of silent doubt. When the memory passes through, changing everything you knew. Sunlight breaks your inner gray in a carefully coded way. But one forecast fails to run, showing emotions not begun. A feeling with no other type, breaking system, breaking script. Feel the weather in your mind, changing all the humankind. We are storms that learn to be a shifting emotional sea. Software lines beneath the floor lead to times that aren't anymore. Stations fade and reappear in forgotten layers here. Every stop is not a place, but a moment lost in space. Passengers don't understand, they are riding shifting sand. Announcements echo past and now, changing what and when and how. Every route becomes a tear in the fabric of what's here. If you miss your final stop, time will fracture, time will drop. Every journey bends and breaks into timelines it remakes. Ride the subway through the past, nothing ever stays to last. Every station that you see is a broken memory. Forward isn't what it seems, tracks are looping through your dreams. We are riders made of time, lost inside a shifting mind. in the glass of a timeline that won't pass. Tickets burn before you leave. No one here is meant to grieve. Every ride is out of sync on a tempo broken link. But one train ignores the rails, breaking all recorded trails. It moves outside recorded time in a silence undefined. Ride the subway through the past. Nothing ever stays to last. We are travelers unaligned in a tunnel out of time. There is a signal in the air, always playing everywhere. No origin, no final source, only endless looping force. It enters to the sleeping mind, leaving fragments left behind. Every thought begins to fade into frequencies it made. Static turns into a song that has been here all along. Nothing starts and nothing ends, only signal that extends. If you hear it once, you stay. You will never drift away. Every silence starts to break when the signal is awake. Play it, don't resist. You are part of what exists. Signal never fades to black. It always loops you back. Play it in your mind. Leave the real world far behind. We are voices in the stream, inside an unending dream. Play it, hear the tone. You were never on your own. It is looping through your name, always playing just the same. Play it, don't resist. Play it, don't resist. Radio thoughts begin to blend, beginning where they never end. Every memory you knew is just signal running through. Even silence has a beat. In the loop you can defeat. Time is only playback sound, turning circles all around. But one silence cuts the flow, a place the signal cannot go. For a moment nothing plays, only pure and empty space. Then the loop begins again. Play it, don't resist. You are part of what exists. Signal never fades to black. It always loops you back. There is a mirror on the wall showing features before they call. Every glance becomes a sign of a life you will define. It doesn't show what has been done, but what you become, what you run. Every version of your face already knows your time and place. You look once and then it shifts. Future splits in subtle drifts. Every blink is not the same. It replays a different frame. If you watch too long, you see what you're not supposed to be. Every future starts to bend before the present even ends. Look again, don't look away. Future you is on display. Every reflection starts to loop, pulling you into the group. Look again, it calls your name. Every version looks the same. We are trapped inside the glass, watching futures that will pass. Look again, don't break the line. version you commit. Some are bright and some decay. All are real and some display. Every choice you haven't made is already retroplayed. Glass remembers what you'll do before you ever move. But one reflection does not shift. It stays still inside the rift. It is you, but not yet known. A version standing on its own. Look again, don't look away. Future you is on display. We are echoes in the fame, forever calling out your name. Everything leaks, that's the scene. Nothing's nice than what you've seen. Buildings shift and colors change in a subtle hidden range. People freeze and start again, losing memory of when every moment that you hold is rewritten, slightly old. Reality is on delay, loading every single day. What you saw a second past never really meant to last. If you blink, it all will change. Everything becomes deranged. Nothing stays within your sight. After every flash of light, blink, blink, world resets again. Nothing ever stays the same. Every moment you recall never happened after all. Blink, blink, don't look away. Reality will replay. We are living in a loop inside a blinking group. Blink, blink, fade to white. Everything rewrites tonight. You are here and then you're gone. Every blink is moving on. Blink, 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 world resets. Faces glitch between the frames, forgetting all their names. Time is stored in broken light, recompiled each blink of sight. Every thought is overwritten, softly edited and smitten. Nothing holds a stable state, everything will recreate. But one blink fails to return, a moment that will not burn. It stays fixed within the eye, refusing to comply. Blink, blink, world resets again. Nothing ever stays the same. We are echoes in the frame, blinking out and back again. There is a sound that never fades, moving through empty spaces made. Every silence starts to break, every quiet turns awake. It slips inside the hollow air, living everywhere and nowhere there. Even thoughts begin to hum when the sound has just begun. No more stillness left to find, only echoes in the mind. Every pause becomes a tone that will never be alone. If you hear it, it will stay. It will never go away. Silence is no longer true. It is part of what you do. Hear it loud and clear. Silence disappears right here. Every empty space is gone. Only sound is moving on. Hear it, feel the wave. Nothing quiet left to say. We are voices in the stream, never ending, never clean. Hear it, don't resist. You are part of what exists. Sound is all that we become, until everything is one. Walls are trembling into tone. Even stone forgets alone. Air becomes a shift Everything begins to slow, as if nothing wants to fall. Hear it loud and clear. Silence disappears right here. We are echoes made of light in a never-ending night. The sky forgets your name each day, washing every trace away. Clouds dissolve what you become, softly erasing everyone. Stars don't recognize your face, you are only passing space. Wind will never hold your sound, it just scatters it around. Even light forgets the source, moving on its silent course. Nothing stays within the blue, everything forgets you too. If you call, it won't reply, it just passes you by. Sky is empty, sky is wide, with no memory inside. It forgets you, let it go, nothing here will ever know. We are fading into air, like we were never there. It forgets you, say your name, sky will never feel the same. Everything becomes unknown, in a sky that stands alone. It forgets you, don't resist, you're something it dismisses. We are voices in the wind, where no memory has been. Morning breaks and loses sight of everything you held tight. Every dawn resets the view, like it never belonged to you. Time dissolves into the gray, quietly drifting away. Nothing holds your shape or sound when the sky is all around. But one echo stays behind, a trace the sky cannot find. It repeats your name once more, from a place beyond the floor. It forgets you, let it go, nothing here will ever know. We are echoes in the air, fading into everywhere. Morning never turns to night, stuck inside a frozen light. Every clock has lost its hand, time no longer understands. Sun is hanging in one place, never moving through the space. Every second stays the same, like it forgot its own name. People wait but nothing changes, life is stuck inside its ranges. Every breath repeats the air, as if nothing isn't there. If it stays, it won't decay, it just loops the same old day. Nothing starts and nothing ends, only time that never bends. It won't end, it won't go, stuck inside a static flow. It won't end, hear it call, day is frozen over all. It won't end, stay inside, nothing moves, nowhere to hide. It won't end, don't resist, you are part of what exists. It won't end, over and over. Time is just a looping hover. Shadows never shift their place, locked inside a single frame. Wind is frozen in the air, holding still but everywhere. Every moment doubles back, never leaving any track. You are trapped inside the light of a never-ending night. But 1 second breaks away, slipping out something you cannot not say. It disappears unspoken out today. Every letter fades to air, like it was never really there. You try to hold it in your mind, but it keeps slipping out of time. Even thought begins to break every time you try to wake. It lives between your breath and sound, never fully staying bound. Memory cannot keep its form when the name begins to transform. If you speak it, it is gone, like it never carried on. Every sound removes its trace, leaving nothing in its place. Say it, it will fade. Nothing here was ever made. Say it, lose the line. It dissolves inside your mind. Say it, don't recall. It is nothing after all. Say it, disappear. It was never really here. Say it, gone again. Lost before it could begin. Even silence knows its shape, but the name will always escape. Let us drift and fall apart before they ever start. Every voice that tries to go only makes it vanish all. Language breaks into the air, leaving absence everywhere. But one sound refuses break. It stays still no matter wake. It repeats without a source, changing every spoken force. Say it, it will fade. Nothing here was ever made. We are echoes with no name, lost inside a speaking flame. That moves away, only visible when decay. Every beam runs back in time, in a silent backward climb. Shadows come before the source, reversing every normal force. Darkness leads the way ahead, light is something already dead. Every glow is from behind, moving through a fractured mind. What you see is not the start, but the ending pulled apart. If you watch it go in reverse, you begin to feel the curse. Time is flowing upside down without a single forward sound. Go back, light returns, everything reverses turns. Go back, don't resist, you are part of what exists. Go back, see it flow, nothing forward ever goes. Go back, feel the sign, time is moving out of line. Go back, fade away. Light is never meant to stay. Every moment reappears, moving backwards through the years. Future turns into the past, nothing here is built to last. Even breath returns to start, undoing every broken part. Time is folding into sight, pulling everything tonight. But one beam refuses run, moving forward like the sun. It breaks the rule of reverse, rewriting every hidden verse. Go back, go back. Go back, light returns, everything reverses turns. We are echoes running blind in a world reversed in time. The world does not exist inside, it only loads in absent light. Every time time eternally it begins to rearrange. Buildings form when you don't see. People move in memory. Every step you fail to track pushes reality back. Nothing holds a fixed design. When observed it loses line. Everything is in delay, waiting for you to look away. If you stare, it will freeze, like it listens to your needs. But when focus starts to fall, it becomes real after all. Don't look, let it run. World is floating when undone. Don't look, stay blind. That is how it stays aligned. Don't look, it appears only when you disappear. Don't look, let it be. That is when it's truly free. Don't look, don't stay. World will load another day. Edges form behind your eyes in the space where vision dies. Time is rendered out of frame only when you stop the game. Every object finds its place when you lose observational trace. Nothing exists until you break the act of seeing what you make. But one moment stays complete, even when you fail to see it. It exists beyond your mind, fully formed and undefined. Don't look, let it run. World is floating when undone. We are echoes out of you, becoming something new. There is a sensation out of time where arrival comes before the climb. Every train is running back on a non-linear track. People stand before they go, knowing things they do not know. Every journey starts at end. Time refuses to pretend. Announcements call your name in reverse, writing every future verse. Nothing here moves forward clean. Everything has already been. If you live, you are there. Arrival waiting in the air. Every path is pre-decided, even before you guide it. Arrive, you are here, even when you disappear. Arrive, don't resist. You are part of what exists. Arrive, out of time. Every moment is aligned. Arrive, don't delay. You are already this way. Arrive, feel the track. Nothing forward, all goes back. Tickets print themselves ahead, showing places you have tread. Every step you haven't made is already displayed. Windows show your past and more, renting what comes after shore. Time is folded into rails, in reversing endless trails. But one chain ignores the rule, moving forward in a spool. It creates a brand new line outside of the design. Arrive, you are here, even when you disappear. We are echoes on the rail, in a time that will derail. There is a frequency in the air, changing who you are and where. Every thought begins to shift, like it is a silent drift. You remember things you never knew, feelings not belonging you. Every name begins to bend before it finds a proper end. Identity is not stable ground, it is something only sounds. Every version of your face is replaced in endless space. If you hear it, you will change. Nothing stays within its range. Every cell Let it flow. You are not the self you know. Change, change over again. Never ending, never win. Memories realign their tone, leaving you without a home. Even thoughts begin to split, losing what they used to fit. Every echo starts to build, a new version being filled. not Skyscrapers folding, shift their skin. Paper streets breathe light within. Every corner bends and folds. Cities made of changing scrolls. Traffic flows like ink in veins. Electric rivers, classy trains. Buildings turn like turning page. Folding future stage by stage. Every line redraws the land. Help I know fix human hand. Geometry starts to sing in this living folding thing. Welcome to the neon fold, where every edge is bought and sold. Paper worlds and endless change, never staying in one shape range. Fold it up and let it rise. Build new cities from disguise. Neon ink across the skin. Watch the origami begin. Hologram cranes lift the sky, folding clouds that pass us by. Billboards curl into the air, becoming birds that disappear. Staircases that twist and turn, teach the city how to learn. Every wall can recompose into paths that no one knows. Nothing here is still or fixed, every structure gets remixed. Living architecture flows wherever imagination goes. But when systems lose control, paper storms begin to roll. Cities tear and realign, redrawing space and redefining time. Welcome to the neon fold, where every edge is bought and sold. We are lines that never end, folding worlds we can't pretend. There is a road no map can find, where letters drag